Good Sunday morning, everybody. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, the daddies, the papas out there. Happy Father's Day to you. God bless you. May you live a rich, happy, and abundant life. And pray that all the young men and young women that have come your way can say, "That's my papa, that's my daddy, that's my father. I did this, that, and the third with him. I miss him. He ain't here today, but I can sure remember the times when we spent so much personal, precious, unforgettable time together." That's why, if you only start today, start making those good memories with your children, with your friends, and relatives. So, happy Father's Day to all the fathers and daddies and papas out there, and grandpas and great great grandfathers. I certainly miss my daddy on today. He's been gone for a few years, but I can remember some of the times that we had growing up, the good, the bad, the sweet, the bitter, all those times. I remember all those times with my daddy, the things that he always, that I can look back now and think about the times that he made me laugh, or just to think about the times that I watched my husband make great memories with his children and his children's friends and people in the neighborhood and at the commissary, at the tax place, just people all over the place. So happy Father's Day to all of you fathers out there. Hope that today's going to be special for you. Hope somebody's on the grill for you. Hope you might not have to get on the grill, but like me, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever, I'm going to get on this grill because guess what? There are certain things that I know daddies and papas and sons and grandsons love to eat. So I'm on the grill, y'all. I'm getting it set up. I'm getting ready to go ahead and get it fired up. Now I've got my turkey in the oven. I've baked it overnight, but what I'm going to do is put it on here and I'm going to smoke it for about 2 or 3 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show y'all. Yeah, so y'all know I do make my own fire. I don't have to call anybody to make my fire. So I'm letting y'all see. I guess I should let you see the cleanup because I had to clean my grill up this morning. But anywho, y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get this baby ready here, and I got a slab of ribs I'm gonna throw on there, and I'm going to be preparing some. Well, I've already prepared. I've got some lasagna. I have a big old pan of lasagna left over, so we're gonna have some lasagna, some chopped barbecued turkey, and a slab of ribs. Not doing a whole lot of ribs because, guess what? Some of us have had to back up off of them ribs, so we're not gonna do a lot of ribs today. I'm gonna go in and find me a lighter. Okay, so here's one of the things that you got to do when you're making your fire. Make sure you clean the grill off, so last time's preso won't get onto your meat. I'm gonna scrape it off at this point, and then I'm gonna go back over it. Once I burn it, I'm gonna let it burn off, and then once everything burns off, I'll go back and scrape it again. So that's how you set up for making a nice fire. And if you notice, I got those coals all in the center part because that's where the grates are on here. Now, if you are barbecuing or grilling, it's got to go in the center part here. Over here to the side where you see no charcoal, that is where you can sit your meat on this part of the grill and allow it to just more or less smoke. And that's what I'm going to do. If you notice, I got one side more than the other because I'm going to have those ribs over on this side. Because they're going to be grilling, and I'm going to put my turkey over on the other side and let it just purely smoke. Because it's already pretty much done. I've had it in the oven for probably 6 hours. It is a 14-pound turkey. And I'm just going to put it out here and finish it off. So hang tight. I'm gonna come back. I gotta go and get my matches or my lighter and light this baby. It takes a good 20-30 minutes for a good fire to get rolling. So, and make sure that once you finish with your lighter fluid, you put it out of the way. You put your charcoal out of the way before you light anything because this stuff is combustible. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Hey, I got that fire blazing. I'm gonna get too close and get to up there. So be very respectful of fire because it will burn you. It will catch a hold of you. It will wear you out. So just be very respectful when you're lighting fire. You know, you're using lighter fluid and all that kind of good stuff. But just be very respectful. So when that burns down in about, it's going to take about 20 minutes. Because I mean, I make a real big raging fire because I want to get my food cooked. And I know that I cook on this grill just like I do on my stove. I regulate the temperatures and so on and so forth. So we're going to let that charcoal lighter fluid burn off of that. This is the way I like my food. I don't like the gas grill. I don't like all them other little things that you use. I like to use charcoal and let it burn off. Get them coals nice and white, and then put that meat on there and let it do what it do. Okay, so I've got my ribs. I stuck them in the oven and run them. Got one big old slab of ribs. I'm just running them through the oven for about an hour. Then I'll put them out here and smoke them up real good. We'll cut them up. We'll eat them right along with that chopped turkey barbecue, and of course the good old leftover lasagna. And we're gonna do on the side fresh fried corn and some kale greens, y'all. I might throw in a little pasta salad or something like that. Okay, so we'll be right back shortly. And by the way, I hope y'all having a God bless Sunday morning. Hope you had a chance to go to church today. If not, that you found somewhere way to worship and commune with the Lord on somebody's behalf. Hope that you found somebody that you can be kind to today. You can call them up, tell them Happy Father's Day, or just, hey, how you doing? Come on over and eat dinner with us, or whatever the case might be. Just do something kind for someone to make someone's day. That's a nice Father's Day gift. How about that? Or just a nice thing to do in general. So I'm going to get back inside here in a few minutes. Okay, now that I know that fire is under control. Y'all knew I was standing here for a reason. I didn't want to leave while it was flared up, but as you can see, the coals are beginning to turn white. And I got to let all that fire burn down. They're gonna go to red once after they go through the white. That means that they're all burning and they've been ignited. So I'll make sure everything is all evenly spread out, and we'll get started. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all, those coals are almost ready. They're a little bit too hot now. You see the red embers under there. You cannot put your meat on it. It's too hot. It's too hot. You gotta let it back off a little bit, because if you're not, you'll be have the water hose and everything else out here. But have your little bottle of water anyway to stand by if you need to douse your fire. And also, one of the other things that will smother the fire some is to let your lid down, close your flute. I'm gonna close these, and there's some other little vents. Does mine have? Well, my vent is a big vent over here, like so. And I've got this small little grill. Isn't that cute? I can do hot dogs over there if I want to. You know I'm going to throw some hot dogs. You never fire up the grill without doing hot dogs, okay? So we're going to do some hot dogs on here as well, because everybody loves a good old burnt hot dog off the grill. So we're just about ready to get started. I'm going to go ahead and go in and get my turkey ready. And this is how you do a fire. This is what it looks like right before you put it on. Just remember, let it come down a little bit. Just let those red embers die out a little bit more, and you'll be ready to put that meat on. And if you have to add additional coals, you can always move one of your end pieces, put some more coals on there before they die out, and they'll catch up and start, they'll burn off, 5 or 10 minutes, let them burn off and start some more fire. But I don't think I'm going to have to light a second fire. I think I got good enough fire here going. I'm going to let it burn off a little bit more, then I'm going to let the lid down to check the temperature. Because for those, to barbecue those ribs, it needs to be up high. So I'm going to be bringing my ribs out shortly. And I want to go ahead and put my turkey on, because remember, I can put the turkey off to the side here and let it just smoke because it's already cooked. Okay, so that's how you light a fire. I'm ready to get started, y'all. I hope this little short tutorial was helpful to help you when you get ready to light a fire. Don't be afraid of it. Just be cautious. Remember, you got to think about the cleaning the grill, and of course the safety of the grill as far as the fire is concerned. Please be respectful of fire and combustible materials. Read the directions on your charcoal, on your lighter fluid if you don't understand how it works. what you need to do. Just, keep your distance when you're lighting the fire. Have something in place that, you just keep yourself safe. So anyway, I'm going to say toodles on this. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the dinner. I'm going to put this out there as a separate thing. So if you just want to sometime uh, get you a fire lit, but remember, safety, 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 safety. Safety is of the Lord. And so we say to you today, fathers, happy Father's Day one more time. I'm going to get this meal cooked so the fathers in my family are going to have this good old meal. So love you guys. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. Love you. Toodles. Okay, guys, here I am back inside. I have cooked my turkey. It is cut in half. And what I've done, I've cut the breast in half. I took the legs off and put them over here, the drumsticks. And I put the V-wings over here on the neck and some other parts. I've invited a couple of friends. I can't remember if they like turkey barbecue or not. If not, there's a turkey leg for them, there's a V-wing for them, and some dark meat for them if they would like. Otherwise, they will be eating this wonderful, awesome chopped turkey barbecue. So I'm going to anticipate that I'm going to get about 4 pounds of chopped turkey barbecue, which will be a gracious plenty. Okay, here's what I did here. I took the skin off the breast and the thigh meat, or wherever I could get skin. And what I'm going to do, this is going into the microwave, and I'm going to just let the microwave cook it till it gets crisp. Now you talk about something good, honey. Don't sleep on the turkey skin. If you like pork skins, this is crispy. You have to leave it in there long enough now to the crisp up. But what I'm going to be doing with this, I'm going to chop it up, and it's going to go into my turkey barbecue, because anybody that knows anything about Carolina barbecue, you have to have some of that pork skin crispy chopped up in there. So this is going to be the same, the equivalent of that. So that's how we're going to do the skin. Just remember, anytime you have a turkey and have the skin left over, honey, can get some skin off of there, especially if you're baking your turkey. There's lots of skin. It's pretty and brown, but it's not crisp. We're going to make that nice and crisp in the microwave, not the oven, in the microwave, because it does it so much faster. And you just continue to turn that microwave on and let it microwave until it starts. I did a little piece a while ago. I was going to show it to y'all, but I bit off of it and I couldn't stop eating. So I'm going to have to show you when these get ready. Okay, so the other thing that I have left over, this is all the broth that came off off that turkey. Now y'all know what I'm tempted to do, don't you? That looks like broth for what? Making a pan of stuffing and making some gravy. So it depends on how the time runs for me today. I may go ahead and make a small pan of stuffing and make a little bit of gravy to go over it. How about that? And that'll go with that. It'll go with the whole meal. So y'all, I'm getting ready to get this turkey and those ribs out to the grill and start grilling and smoking. So y'all hang tight and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm out here. I'm getting ready to put my turkey rather, on the grill so I can get it smoked. That's the turkey, and hopefully you can see over here. Hope I got it up. If not, I'll put it where you can see it. What I'm doing is using a piece of foil so in case it sticks real bad. This is a test kitchen thing now. I'm putting my foil on here and I'm spraying it real good. Because all I want this turkey to do is to smoke, because I've already cooked it. I'm just going to put it on. This is a breast. See that breast? That big old breast getting ready to go on there. I ain't playing around with it too much, y'all, because I don't want to drop nothing, child. Please, I would have a fit if I dropped this meat. Okay, put it on there. And this is the back portion. I poked some holes in that foil too. That's just another extra little piece. So I got all my turkey on there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my ribs on. I'm going to go back in the house, get my ribs, put them on, and I'm going to let them start cooking as well. Put all my juice on there. Y'all ain't no waste no juice. Okay, so I got everything on the grill. And I'm also going to spray my grill, so when I put the ribs on, they won't stick a whole lot. Woo, be careful with that. This is combustible. Combustible. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go in the house, grab my ribs and get them on the grill so we can get everything cooking. So I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. I got my ribs out here now. Just took them out of the oven. Remember I told you I went ahead and put them in the oven for 1 hour. So this, you see that big old slab of ribs? Let me get it there. Whew, this is a big old slab of ribs. Big one. So it's been in the oven for exactly 1 hour. So it has cooked to a point. Let me get my camera back right. So what I'm gonna do is go take it and go ahead and put it right on the grill and let it start cooking on the grill. And then, you know, it's almost like parboil, which I don't like to do, but I did it in the interest of time. So we're gonna put that baby right in the middle, right there, and just let her cook. This season is really good. So let me get over here and I can show you what I got going on. So I've got that turkey on there, and I got that big slab of ribs on there. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna let the lid down because I want it to smoke. Okay, we're gonna sit right here and figure out what the temperature is. It is now, it's rising because it's hot under there. See, I got my little gauge right there. It's rising. And as you can see, barbecue, it needs to be up in the 250, 300 range. Okay, grilling needs to be on over into the yellow range. See there? Oh, I got it straight here. The grilling. Okay. So we're just gonna sit here and make sure that it goes up. And it's rising fast because this grill is a pretty good grill. It's a pretty good grill. I've nothing but rave you. It's perfect size, and like I said, I've got, not only do I have this part here, and I still, if I had lots more meat, I could cook a whole lot more meat. I am gonna go get my hot dogs and put on there in a few minutes. But I could put a whole nother, if I wanted to do like a couple of chickens, I got space to put over there. Oh, that's Kareem. I kept hearing some noise out there. Oh, that is Kareem. He's a noise maker at times. So anyway, we're just gonna let that continue to cook and see that temperature is still rising. As long as it gets up into 250, 300 degree range, we're good to go. Because it's gonna cook those ribs. And all that smoke from the charcoal and everything is going through that meat. I don't want to dry it out or anything like that, so I'm not going to leave it on there a long time, but long enough for it to cook like it needs to. And then that juice that came off of those ribs, I'm going to be basting those ribs with that for about a good, maybe an hour or so. And then I'll glaze it with some barbecue sauce, and we'll be done with on the grill stuff. And of course, you know, 15, 20 minutes on the hot dogs and we're off the grill. And then I'll get inside and start cooking my side dishes. So hang on and I'll be back, y'all. Y'all go ahead and get that food ready for those great, wonderful fathers, daddies, husbands, sugar pies, uncles, nephews, brothers, and whatnot, cousins, fathers.